Hey everyone, just a quick video about something called list comprehension in Python. It's just a way to make lists that's a lot easier than actually starting a list on an empty and then going through a for loop and using an accumulator variable and blah, blah, blah. So here's a way to make a list of squares of numbers 1 through 10. Basically, you just enter the formula, the thing that you want to do with the variable I, and then you say for I in, and then you can give it a list here, or you can give it a range, either way you want. And what it'll do is it'll have I go through that list or through that range. And for every item in that list or in that range, it's going to compute I times I. And then notice I've put this inside square brackets. This is used to make lists. So you'd always want to put this inside square brackets. So it's going to make a list of all these squares. And then if I make that and I print out that list, here we go. You can also unpack that list if you want, as in the previous video. One before that, I guess. Okay, so that's the difference. You can print the entire alphabet very easily using this. So just use the CHR command, which gets you the character, remember, corresponding to an ASCII code. Which characters do you want? Let's say you want the uppercase characters. So just start at the ASCII code for an uppercase A. So put that as the first thing in the range function, and then put the ASCII code for Z plus 1 if you wanted to add the ASCII code for Z. And that'll get you the entire alphabet. And again, you can asterisk that if you want. You can make a constant list, and in this constant list, you can put a number like 0, and then you can just make it a list of 50 zeros, for example, if you just say range of 50. This function, just range of a number, is designed to make a list of exactly that many numbers, that many elements. You might want to have a string instead or something. You might have a blank name or none or whatever it is that you might be using a constant list for. One thing I found particularly useful is like if you want to count the lengths of words. So if you have a list of words or a list of strings or something, remember how in class we made a dictionary by reading in a file and making a dictionary. So you could say for W in dictionary, get its length. So length of W's, the length of that string. This is collects into a list all the lengths of all the words in the dictionary. And then you can find the maximum length, for example, it's 24. So apparently the longest word in the dictionary that we have is 24 letters. The minimum is 1. You could even do something like the sum. What's the sum of lengths of all the words? Apparently it's 513,999. Interesting. All right, well, thanks for watching. Have a good one.